What's up, SafeMoon community? It's another video to update you guys on what has happened in the last 24 hours. So let's get straight into it. So in the last 24 hours, we saw a couple things. We saw that you can get your swap on at the SafeMoon at the swap.safemoon.meme page, and swap for all previous versions are now open. So definitely go there and connect and swap your tokens. Please go do this and make sure that your tokens are not burnt from the circulating supply. Speaking of the circulating supply and thinking and tokens being burnt, we look over at these two bonds. Yes, we do. Basically 6 billion tokens were burnt 22 hours before making this video, and also 6.35 or 34 billion tokens were burnt 12 hours before making today's video. This now leaves the total supply of SafeMoon tokens at 831 billion tokens out and about at this present moment, and a market cap to go with it of $11.64 million. Yes, right, $1 million. That leaves the price of SafeMoon at 4014 officially, according to SoulScan.io, the official house for Solana based tokens to get all your latest information in DeFi. Also, the holder count has increased. The holder count has increased from on March 19th, 10,241 to today, 10,516 holders, and that has not been finalized until we reach the end of the day. But it's great that we're moving up, especially in comparison to where we were yesterday, because yesterday we saw a holder count of 10,333 to end off the day. So that means we're already up almost 200 holders to start off the first 8 hours of our day. Also, something to recognize is, excuse me, I'm sorry for that moment break in the time, that there has been more adoption of SafeMoon. There's been listings, there has been listing updates, there's been a lot more people gaining and retrieving their tokens that they have lost over time, which is good, which is what we need, and it is what we're continuing to see. And it looks like we might get to a current supply of 800 billion tokens, and a lot of people believe that once SafeMoon finishes all these burns, they finish all these once all the applications that have SafeMoon actually adopt the migration of SafeMoon tokens, that's when they're going to be doing some bigger pushes. And right now they're just sitting back, planning and being as methodical as possible with this new acquisition of SafeMoon tokens. This team that we are referring to is the VGX Foundation, that they are getting things set up and ran up for massive movements, especially because I think they know there's a lot of money that they can make off of Solana or SafeMoon, and also SafeMoon on Solana. So I think they're going to be working some things in the background. They've already done some updates to the VGX wallet, like 4.1, which is available in stores. This allows SafeMoon wallet users to hold their tokens after with the SOS login discontinued after SafeMoon LLC's bankruptcy, and they have given us a couple options. Those options are here in this report. And in this article, they talk about the feature highlights: backup and restore your wallets via Google Drive, backing up on Google Drive, restoring wallets from Google Drive again, Web3 auth, which is allowing you to import wallets through that application. Also, more about the Web3 auth integration, importing or creating 12, 15, or 24 word recovery phrases, and importing your EVM private key, which is a less common thing to do, but it allows for that option to be there. And that is literally what they're going to talk about in this entire article. I just gave you guys the whole, like, the main thing, but the main thing is the main thing, but the other things are basically how to go about that process, how to go about backing up on the Google Drive, and what that looks like. Pressing info on the info icon on one of your wallets, And then once you do so, you'll select backup and manage wallet screen and so on and so forth. If you want to restore wallets from your Google Drive, you can go about it a very similar method, but instead of clicking on one of the wallets, you'll click on that wallet and then click the plus sign, and that'll allow you to import a wallet into one of the wallets you have. So be sure that you come to this article, especially if you're trying to go about some of these things in that certain way. There's also backing up and restoring contacts via Google Drive and getting those wallet addresses in there for your friends that you may know. If you guys actually do have friends that you have contacts with for like trading and sending cryptos to casually, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm over here just curious. But yes, that's going to conclude today's update on SafeMoon. I feel like this was a very different type of video where we get more into the nooks and the crannies of things that VGX are doing. But it is important to know the things that VGX is doing and things that they are capable of moving on in the future, especially because they're the guys running the SafeMoon token. They also talk about the VGX DEX, which is now fully integrated in the VGX wallet. That was back on March 3rd, and it's a major upgrade with now 9 EVM chains, deep liquidity, and gasless swaps. For those who are unfamiliar with this, they have said information in this article, and this is how you can unlock more trading pairs than ever right here. This is the step-by-step process, giving you guys time to pause the video or take a screenshot for your future usage. And then also, this is them talking, and that was also them talking about the 9 EVM chains that they support: Ethereum, BSC, Polygon, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, Linea, Optimism, and Blast, to name the 9. And then also them talking how to toggle the gas list on and off in the settings when it comes to those transaction fees and transactions that you are trying to execute. And then also how to import tokens onto this wallet that you're now using, the new VGX wallet. Making sure I pause so that everybody can see what needs to be seen. And then next, okay, there's still some more. There we go. And then what is an aggregator, and explaining that aggregator for those who are not familiar, or that's those who would like to know. So definitely be sure to leave a like on this video, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can get more updates from your boy Scripted Legend. I love you all. Like I said, if you were following someone before me, or because I wasn't here for the last couple days or last couple weeks consistently, I am back consistently again. Unsubscribe to those people and double subscribe by turning on those post notifications to your boy. I'll see you at the next one. Peace.